Miss B. A little boy came into the kitchen one evening while his mother was fixing supper, and he handed her a piece of paper that he'd been writing on. After that, Mom wiped her hands on the apron. She took that letter in her hand. She read it. This is what it said. Watch this. For mowing the lawn, $5. And for making up my own bed this week, Mama, $1. For going to the store, 50 cents. And for playing with little bitty brother while you went out shopping, now that's 25 cents. Stay with me, listen to my boys. For taking out the trash, $1. And for getting a good report card, now Mama, you ought to know that that's worth $5. For raking the yard, Mama, $2. He got down to the end of that letter. He said, Mama, you owe me $14.75. Don't tell me he couldn't count it. While that mother stood there thinking, of course that little boy still had his hand open waiting on his money. 1,000 memories began to flash in and out of that mother's mind. So she picked up the pen and turned that letter over. This is what she wrote to that little boy. For the 9 months I carried you, growing inside me, no charge. For the nights I sat up with you, doctor, you prayed for you, no charge. For the time and the tears and the cost through the years, there is no charge, my son. When you add it all up, the real cost of my love is no charge. Think about it tonight. For the nights filled with dread and the worries ahead, there's no charge. For advice and the knowledge and the cost of your college, no charge, no, no. For the toys, food, and clothes, and even winding your nose, there is no charge, my son. When you add it all up, the real cost of a good praying mother's love, that just ain't no charge. After that mom got finished talking to that little boy, he couldn't help but look up at her with great big old tears in his eyes, and he said, Mama, I sure love you. Then he reached out, he took that letter back in his hand, but this time, down at the very bottom, he wrote in great big words, paid in full. When you add